Stern Ritter L, Stern Ritter Love. Yeah, you're a big fucking weirdo, bro. Let's do this. So we pick up from where we last left off with the Hitsugaya zombie form versus Mayuri, and I was really hoping at some given point Mayuri would have to get his hands dirty, and I'm still hoping for that, because this chapter he kicks off with like, I got you on the ground, you're poisoned, I'm experimenting on your ass. Ooh, yeah. And when Matsumoto, Kensei, and Rose showed up, first of all, I was thinking, yeah, I pretty much have them pegged that they would have returned in their zombie form or whatever, because at the end of the day, the three of them, well, two of them seemingly were dead already from fucking Stern Ritter Greg. And then one of them, Matsumoto, we haven't seen her in a while, and she was last seen with Hitsugaya, so I imagine, same fate was for her. So them showing up, I was like, Mayuri got his hands full. But when he sent the Iran car, I was thinking to myself, like, yo, unless these people are extremely weaker when they're in their zombie form, which Hitsugaya wasn't, but then again, Hitsugaya is a special case, so you gotta put that aside. But ultimately, the Iran car shouldn't be able to keep up to par, especially with Kensei and Rose, captain level. Like, not even Matsumoto, to be honest with you, they shouldn't be able to keep up, because Matsumoto is pretty high up there. So I'm a little bit like, I hope that, like, at the end of this, they actually fuck up the remaining Iran car, and then Mayuri has to get his hands dirty finally, and he has to fight and do some crazy shit, because I don't think that the Iran car should take out Kensei and Rose, regardless if they're a little bit powered down. I still believe Kensei, Rose, and Matsumoto should fucking beat the shit out of them. And I hope we finally get to when they see the sick and sadistic experiments of Mayuri. He's just like, nothing is gonna stop me from obtaining my experiments. And then the second half of the chapter, which threw me for a motherfucking loop. I had to read that a couple of times. I was like, what did I just read? So we got Byakuya there, and then we got a couple of Stern Ritters, and Byakuya, I mean, he came back from eating them Wheaties from the Soul Palace, so I expected no less than him absolutely obliterating his opponents. But then he turns his sword at Shuhei, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the Stern Ritter love fuck using his love, and I was like, oh, how you catch Byakuya? That makes me wonder, like, was it like, I would like to see exactly how he caught Byakuya with this love bullshit, because Byakuya is not one to, get caught easily, especially if he's powered the fuck up. How did he do it? Did he think it was just some blast and he tried to, like, swipe it away and it hit him and bam, he's in love with this Pepe guy? Like, I hope I never in a billion years see somebody doing some fan art or some Byakuya X Pepe. Like, hell's fucking no. Don't even think about it. And did he kill Hisagi? Like, we just see him, like, getting sucked into, like, a light. Like, did he kill him? Or did he turn him into, like, another love slave? Like, if he killed him, that is the most weirdest and fucked up way to go out. Like, you're getting killed by some dude that is in love with some big old fat guy. Like, seriously, like. But then it makes me wonder, is this guy just fucking nuts because he starts using it on the Stern Ritters, the other female ones? And I can't blame him, because I ain't gonna lie, especially the one that looks like Orihime, I would. So I don't blame him, but it's like, why are you attacking? Like, yo, Bach finds that shit out, he ain't gonna be too happy with you, and you can't use your love shit on him. Ultimately, a very fucking weird chapter of Bleach this week, I'm not gonna lie, between the beginning with Mayuri's sick and sadistic ways, and then this big gay Stern Ritter L. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, it wasn't bad or anything, but it was just like puzzling, and like, how did they get Byakuya? He's supposed to come back and not fall for that shit, unless like Byakuya is playing possum? Why? Maybe Byakuya is pulling a Piccolo when he fought Garlic Jr. and he's pretending to be in love with him so he can grab him from behind or something. And that sounded even further wrong. Fuck it. So I'm gonna give this one 6.5 out of 10 this week. Again, another weird and what the fuck chapter of Bleach. First of all, Iran car, I don't give a fuck. They shouldn't be on the level of Kensei, Rose, and Matsumoto, regardless if they zombie-fied. They should still wipe the fucking floor with them. Also, Byakuya getting caught by some. Let me know what you guys thought of this chapter. Were you just like puzzled as to what the fuck happened? Also, your thoughts on this fucking Stern Ritter L and this fight with Matsumoto and the zombie-fied Gote 13 members. What do you think is going on with that? Do you think that that's an even power level, or they are so weakened by the zombie-fied that they get their asses kicked by Rankar? And your overall thoughts of the chapter. It was, again, just a weird one. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that would be awesome. I'm from World, and as always, people, have an awesome day. Stern Ritter L, Stern Ritter Love. Yeah, you're a big fucking weirdo, bro. Let's do this. So we pick up from where we last left off with the Hitsugaya zombie form versus Mayuri, and I was really hoping at some given point Mayuri would have to get his hands dirty, and I'm still hoping for that because this chapter he kicks off with like, I got you on the ground, you're poisoned, I'm experimenting on your ass. Ooh, yeah. And when Matsumoto, Kensei, and Rose showed up, first of all, I was thinking, yeah, I pretty much have them pegged that they would have returned in their zombie form or whatever, because at the end of the day, the three of them, well, two of them seemingly were dead already from fucking Stern Ritter Greg. And then one of them, Matsumoto, we haven't seen her in a while, and she was last seen with Hitsugaya, so I imagine, same fate was for her. So them showing up, I was like, Mayuri got his hands full. But when he sent the Iran car, I was thinking to myself, like, yo, unless these people